up, guys? It's NEESYRAYCHELLE, and today, or this evening's Vlogmas, because what, it's 7 o'clock or something like that. It's just gonna be like just me talking to y'all, because I mean, yeah, I need to talk. So basically what I want to talk about is like what I've learned this year as far as like business wise, what I've learned this year as far as friendship wise. Like, I got a lot that I learned and that I'm taking into 2021. So with that being said, I'm gonna sip from my little Virgo cup because, hold on, the light. I'm gonna sip from my Virgo cup. If you did not know, I am a Virgo. My birthday is September 2nd. But it's coffee, y'all, because it's cold and I got a client. But I guess I should start like friendship wise, what I've learned this year. Let me take this headphone out because my phone is definitely dead. Well, first and foremost, I've learned that sometimes your friends, and I use that word real loosely, sometimes your friends don't know how to handle you going through things. Like, sometimes they don't understand like what to say or what to do when you're going through, especially when you're the strong friend and you always pretty much seem to have it together. Because strong people, we put on this facade like we're okay all the time when we're really not, because we feel that us not being okay and telling our friends and family that we're not okay burdens them. And that is something this year that I'm like, I'm trying to get out of doing that, because it's not healthy mentally nor physically. Is it healthy for you to hold everything in like that? So like this year I've learned that, you know, if you feeling some type of way, or like you have a lot on your mind, or that you're going through, that you definitely need to talk to somebody, because that's not something you want to keep pinned up. It's very, very, very unhealthy. So that's one thing I learned. And I learned that all your friends are not going to be the friends that you can have those discussions with as well. Because sometimes you can tell a friend, hey, like, this is how I'm feeling today. Like, mentally, I'm not okay today, and I just need somebody to talk to. Or can we like go and get some drinks or something? And like, you're not going to have friends who are willing to, oh yeah, girl, like, let's go, like, let's just go. And you need at least one person in your group who's gonna always, and not always, because you know people have their issues too. Like, cause I know me, like I'm that go-to friend. When people are having issues, they come to me, and it's really not healthy for me because I got a lot on my plate too, and I be having my own problems going on. But if my girls call me and they say, hey, like, I'm not okay, can we go somewhere? Can we go walk the beach? Can we go get some ice cream? Can we go get a drink? I'm there. Like, because I'd rather you talk to me than to hold that in. But I realize that it don't always go both ways. And if you have somebody that's going to listen, then talk to that person. And honestly, like, my boyfriend's been that person this year. Like, when I'm like not having a good day, him and one of my other friends, when I'm not having a good day, I know I could talk to them and they're gonna be like, girl, you're gonna be okay. It's just a rough patch. Like, we all have rough patches. It's gonna be okay. Just you need to go for a walk, or, you know, go do something. Don't sit in the house. So I did learn that everybody's not going to be that person this year. And even if you publicly say that you're not okay, you still won't have those people who are your friends and family who will reach out and check on you. So that's just a little tip to go with into 2021, because though they may be your friends and family, just because y'all have those relationships does not mean that they always are for you or know how to be for you, if that makes sense. Also, this year I learned, business wise, that people are going to watch you. They're going to watch you post, promote your brand and whatnot. And the people who are going to support your brand are not going to be your family and friends. I promise you, most of my clientele, most of the people who've actually bought product from me have been people that I have no relation to, like, at all. And like, now I'm not going to say none of my family or friends have bought from me, because I have family and friends who have purchased things from me and who have gotten services from me, and I'm very appreciative of them for doing that and for supporting me. Because listen, this pandemic has been a real struggle for business owners, small business owners like myself. So like, I appreciate everyone who did take the time out to support me in some shape or form, whether it was sharing a post, whether it was actually buying something from me, whether you were getting a service done. Like, I appreciate that, because that helps a ton. Like, people don't realize that supporting a business does not always mean that you have to buy something. And I don't know where we've gotten it to the point where people only feel like, well, you want me to support, but I don't have no money. No, that's not what it's about. Like, literally go on your Instagram and share my post to your story, or go to my Facebook page and share my post to your Facebook page. Like, that's all it is. Literally, that's all it is. Or if you have bought something for me, just tell somebody. Like, word of mouth is still pretty big, and people don't realize that a lot of businesses fail because of word of mouth. Like, if you tell me, girl, I went over to that restaurant over there by you, and ooh, they were rude, the food was nasty, they were slow, I'm not gonna go there. Just because of word of mouth. Because you said that to me, I'm like, I don't want to take that risk. I'm gonna go somewhere else, or I'll go to the other one that might be better. So just keep that in mind. Like, you don't always have to post or anything, but like, word of mouth is still good. What else have I learned this year? This is still something I'm working on, but not to dwell on the moment that you're in, because as a business owner, we have our good weeks and then we have our bad weeks. So like, one week you might make $3 grand, the next week you might make $300. Like, that is the industry that I'm in. That is how quickly it changes. So I am working on pushing through the bad weeks, or pushing through the bad days, and not dwelling on it and focusing on the future. Because if you dwell on the things that are going wrong today, and I seen this in a post one day, if you dwell on the things that are going wrong today, you're not focused on the good things that could be coming to you tomorrow, because you're stuck in that moment. So like, it's something that I'm really working on. And like, I don't know, this year has definitely been a year of growth for me, because I wasn't where I needed to be, like, mentally, for the growth that I've experienced this year. Like, I've experienced a lot of growth, y'all. And like, I won't necessarily go into any details, like specifics, but I've experienced a lot of growth. A lot of growth. It's a lot. But yeah, not dwelling on things is something that I'm working on, because I haven't quite gotten there yet. Another thing I'm working on is being consistent with my business. Like, you have to be consistent. You have to know the algorithms of the social media sites. You have to know how to throw your sales and how to prep for your sales, and I mean even how to prep for launching a new product. Like, you have to do your studying, and so that you can get it right. And I've like been trying to do a lot of studying this week, trying to figure that out, because I am going to completely rebrand my products. And I actually took my website down today because I want it to be completely right. And I plan on relaunching my website April 2021. I feel like that gives me enough time to completely rebrand everything, my packaging, my labels, my logo. Like, I want everything to be crisp, because right now it's not crisp. And like, though my product is crisp, my product is amazing. Like, and you can ask anyone who's bought it from me that the product is amazing, but I know what I want out of my product and what I want it to be. Like, I want it to be something that literally is chic. My brand is called Chic Beauty Bar and Boutique. So I want my product to look chic. So I am doing a total flip of the brand. I am still selling product though. I'm gonna sell what I have left, and once I'm out of it, I'm out of it. I won't be buying anything else until I get everything figured out. And I really do believe that I can get that figured out. So y'all stay tuned for the relaunch of the brand. As far as my aesthetic services, that nothing's changing with that. I do have a new location coming in January, so y'all stay tuned for that. I will make an official announcement like when the time comes. Right now is not the time. I'm just not going to announce that just yet. But I'm excited, y'all. I really am excited about this new location. Some of y'all might even catch on to what I'm talking about, or to what may be going on, just from recent videos. So that means if you watch my videos constantly, you know what's going on. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. Like, it's been a long time coming, and I really feel confident in this move. I feel confident that I will grow like I'm trying to, because like, I've been in this business for 3 years, and though this year has been a decent year for me as far as clientele, I've actually grown my clientele more this year than I've ever grown my clientele. And I've been in this business for 3 years, y'all. 3 years, 6 months. And this year has been the year that I've grown my clientele the most. But yeah, I just tell y'all about it when it happened. I don't want to say too much right in this moment. But let's see, what else do I want to talk to y'all about? Oh, y'all, I probably need to find me a nice little therapist, because I do feel like sometimes my mental can be a little off. Like, I don't like to say that I'm depressed or anything, but I don't be happy. So definitely think I want to find a therapist. I think I would like to have somebody to talk to besides, like, because I mean, I talk to my boyfriend every day, like, and he's been like a really big support since we've been together. Like, he's always been that person I knew I could talk to. But I feel like I need somebody outside of like knowing me to talk to. And there's nothing wrong with it. And I just want y'all to know there's nothing wrong with having someone to talk to on a daily basis, or not even a daily basis, but like even if you go once a month or once a week, whatever you have to do to get whatever it is off your chest, because you don't realize what affects you until you really sit down and start talking about it. Like, you don't know how much things hold you back in your life just because, you know, you're not talking about it. So I definitely want to look into that, and I'm going to look into that going into 2021. Yeah, I think that would be like a big help for me, like in general. It's just in the black community, I will say, and I don't know if this happens in any other community, but like in the black community, we don't talk about mental health at all. Like, it's frowned upon to say, oh, I'm depressed, because that's not how our parents grew up. Our parents didn't grow up feeling depressed and, you know, feeling stressed out, and that was not something that they grew up dealing with. And I really believe the times have changed, and I believe that is why a lot of my generation feels that stress and depression and anxiety. Like, I feel like it's because the times have changed. Like, when they were our age and were going to get an apartment and stuff, the apartment was like $600 a month, and baby, it's double that now. Like, for one bedroom, one bath, you're gonna pay about $1,200. Like, I don't know where they think we getting this money from, but that's just the rent. That does not include your JEA bill, or if you want to have TV, your internet, all of that stuff. Like, that does not. And then let's not forget, you still have your car note, if you have a car note. You have gas, insurance, like all of that stuff. And they want $1,200 for rent for you to have a 1-1. Like, and like, my parents always say, you don't have to be stressed out. You can stay home. Like, there's no need for you to move out and whatnot. But at a certain age, you kind of want your own. And you kind of want your own little privacy and stuff. Like, yeah, it's cool. There's nothing wrong with being home, y'all. Like, let me clarify. Like, I don't mind being home. I enjoy spending time with my family. My mama, my best friend. Like, she goes somewhere, I'm going to be right there with her. Like, right now in this moment, the only reason I'm not with her is because I have a client. If I did not have a client tonight, I would be right with my mama on the other side of town shopping. And that's just what it is. But I don't have no problem with being home. It's just, you know, I had been on my own for years, and then I kind of came back, and it's like, okay, I can't walk around the house like I'm used to, because, you know, it's other people here. It's not just me. Because I'm a free person. And that's where I'm going to leave that. I'm a free person. So, yeah, I like to be free. And I can't be free here. So, that's one thing. I mean, I don't know. I'm the person that I like to be independent. And I've always been an independent person. So I feel like I'm dependent right now. And I don't like that feeling, which sometimes you have to be dependent to get to where you want to be. And like, though I still pay my bills, it's just I'm not under my own roof, and that's the part that makes me feel dependent. Even though it's not a bad thing, y'all. It's really not. And I want y'all to understand that, because I don't want anybody feeling stressed to move out, or rushed to move out, or, you know, feeling like they just have to do it right now. Like, it's not that serious. Like, but if you can do it, do it. Like, if you feel confident enough that you can survive, do it. But the way our economy is, they're upcharging on everything. So just be prepared to pay that extra for everything. Literally everything. But I mean, I have goals for 2021, and I believe I can reach those goals in my time frame that I have set for myself. And I can't wait to take y'all on that journey because it's really going to be an amazing journey. Think that's where I want to end this, because I think, oh no, I'm just going to say this again. And I know I said it in yesterday's vlog, but I really feel like it needs to be repeated. I don't know if y'all know, but I am 26. I'll be 27 next year. I'm almost 30 years old. And I keep saying that in my head because I'm like, dang, I'm almost 30, y'all. Like, what happened? Where did time go? But I'm almost 30 years old, which means I am an adult. And then that's just dead, period. I'm an adult. So I don't like when people try to be subliminal with me. And I don't like to feel like I'm being guilt tripped into doing things. And I'm slowly learning to choose me more, because I know that's something that I have an issue with. I have an issue with choosing me over everybody else. And I don't, it's just, that's the kind of person I am. I have a big heart. I like helping people. So if I get the opportunity to help, I do it. But I realize that I have to choose me more often than other people, because when I don't choose myself, I end up stressed out, anxious, depressed. Like, I have to start doing it for me. And walking into 2021, a lot is going to change because Donisha will be doing it for herself. And if y'all haven't caught it by now, my name is Donisha. Niecy is my nickname my parents gave me from birth. I've always been Niecy, and Rachelle is my middle name. So that's where I get NEESYRAYCHELLE from. A little tidbit for y'all. But yeah, I will be choosing me more in the upcoming year, which means if I have to choose me over something else, and I mean, if the people get upset about it, it is what it is. I cannot feel bad for choosing me. And I want y'all to do that as well. Do not feel bad for choosing yourself. You are important. You are your main priority, especially if you don't have any kids. It's all about you. So do you when you need to. And I mean, I'm not saying don't care for anybody, but take care of yourself. And if that means letting things go, whether it's a relationship, a friendship, a group, whatever it may be, let it go and choose you. Because guess who about to do that? I'm definitely, that is all 2021. Oh, is this not benefiting me? Okay, cool. Well, I gotta let that go. Oh, this not helping me grow? Yeah, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I gotta let that go. Like, and if you're in something that you're not growing, then definitely don't hold on to it, because all it is gonna stress you out, and that's just facts. And I'm talking from experience. Like, it's just gonna stress you out. So whatever it may be, let it go. Like the little song, let it go. Listen, that song has so much meaning to it. And I mean, I know it's a little Disney song, but seriously, we have to start letting certain things go, because that stuff becomes toxic and it becomes unhealthy. And when you have toxicity in your life, then you become unhealthy, and it starts to like train react into other aspects of your life. So that's where I'm gonna end at. Let it go all 2021. Choose you all 2021. Get whatever help you may need all 2021, because 2021 we will be successful, we will grow, and we will be on top. And that's my tidbit for y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching my video. I love y'all. If y'all need to DM me, if y'all need to talk, like my Instagram and stuff is in my description box. Reach out to me. Again, I'm a very caring person with a big old heart. So like, I know I be having my days, but if it's a day where I can pour into you, I will pour into you. Like, and that's another thing. Find people who gonna pour into you, because everybody not gonna pour into you. Everybody's not gonna see your goal and your vision. So find you someone who sees your goal and your vision, and you stick with that person. Okay. Love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, your mother, and your brother. Okay. Love y'all.